I just wanted you to take a picture.
Oh, oh, you look cute. I thought I'd record it. It's coming along. I absolutely love the slipper look.
I know, right?
Now, oddly, they kind of work with it in a really weird way because of their coloring.
So, oh yeah. All right, I want to give you guys a quick update. What I'm doing here is I have a table or a towel on the table I'm using, and I'm making what's called bias tape. It is for sewing on edges and stuff like that. So what I did was I took a 2-inch piece of fabric, folded it in half, so like this, and then ironed this seam here. I then took and folded that in half and ironed it to the middle of the seam, which you can see here, right here. And that gave me these two outer seams, but that makes this basically a 1/2 inch wide, so I can sew it on the edge of the fabric and give this nice finished edge here. Now, what I will do is find, here we go. And what I mean is this. This isn't, anything spectacular, but it gives a nice finished edge rather than this layered look. And no, it's not perfect. No, it's not straight, but it follows just the edge of the fabric for the most part. And basically what you do is on a piece of fabric like this, you open this up, you fit the fabric, sorry for all the moving around, to the middle right here, and you fold it over like this. It gives that nice finished edge. And then you sew it in place. Now what I gotta do is I gotta iron this and probably trim it a little bit because it is a little bit long here in comparison to the other side. Okay, you see it, the full-on edge there of the fabric. But there you go. And this is one part of the under the arms where it velcros together. As you can see here, I haven't done the other side, but that's what I'm getting ready to do. So I'm making a whole bunch of this bias tape, and this way I can sew it on. Now, it's called bias tape. Let me see if I can lay this down and get some good detail here. Alright. It's called bias tape because it's on what's called the bias of the fabric. Hold on. I'll flip this around. There we go. And what that means is on the fabric here, this part will stretch. when you're sewing it. You see how it stretches there? Where if I turn it sideways, this has no give to it at all. And you can buy this or you can make it yourself like I'm doing. So you can actually see it. Let me unfold this. Basically a 2-inch piece of fabric that I ironed in half this way. And what that did was that gave me this middle edge right here. I then took that, opened it up, come on, like this, and then folded this over so it met this middle crease right here. And then ironed this edge. Then I flipped it around and I repeated the process. And then I ironed this edge here. Sorry. And so it gave me this. And what I did after that was I folded it in half so the outer edges met, and then ironed it again. This gave me a nice flat crease. And kind of pressed everything into place so it would hold its shape for the most part. But there you go. I wanted to give you a little update so you can actually see what I'm doing.